Let's dive into the complexities of Trump's immigration plans and try to predict what's next. Immigration has been one of the most controversial and debated topics of the Trump presidency, and it's easy to see why. The policies put forth by the Trump administration have far-reaching implications for the lives of millions of people, and understanding what's next for these plans is crucial for anyone interested in the future of immigration in the United States. When it comes to Trump's immigration policies, controversy is never far behind. From the travel ban targeting predominantly Muslim countries to the separation of migrant families at the border, there's no shortage of criticism from the public and legal hurdles to overcome. According to recent polls, a majority of Americans disapprove of Trump's handling of immigration, and many have taken to the streets to voice their discontent. But despite the backlash, the administration remains committed to its agenda, often citing national security and economic concerns as justification for its policies. As a result, the legal battle over these policies is likely to continue, with multiple lawsuits working their way through the courts. The court of public opinion is also an important factor, as many Americans are still reeling from the images of children in detention centers and the stories of families torn apart. The emotional toll of these policies cannot be overstated, and it's clear that the administration's approach to immigration is having a profound impact on our national psyche. Meanwhile, policymakers on both sides of the aisle are struggling to find a solution that balances our national security concerns with our humanitarian obligations. Despite the controversy, the Trump administration has made significant progress in implementing its immigration agenda, including the construction of hundreds of miles of new border wall and a drastic reduction in the number of refugees admitted to the country. The Remain in Mexico policy, which forces asylum seekers to wait in Mexico while their claims are processed, has also been widely criticized, but remains in effect. The cornerstone of Trump's immigration plans is, of course, border security. The administration has requested billions of dollars in funding to build a wall along the U.S.-Mexico border, citing national security concerns and the need to stem the flow of illegal immigration. But border security is just one piece of the puzzle. The administration has also proposed significant changes to the U.S. visa program, including a merit-based system that would prioritize high-skilled workers over family reunification. And then there's the question of DACA, or Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, which has protected hundreds of thousands of young undocumented immigrants from deportation. The administration's decision to rescind DACA has been blocked by the courts, but the program remains in limbo. The administration has also explored ways to limit legal immigration, including a proposed rule change that would deny green cards to immigrants who rely on public assistance. And despite the controversy surrounding family separations, the administration has continued to defend its zero-tolerance policy, which has led to the separation of thousands of migrant families. The sheer scope of these policy changes is staggering, and their impact will be felt for years to come. One of the most significant developments in Trump's immigration strategy came just last month, when the Supreme Court ruled that the administration could begin construction on a section of border wall using Pentagon funds. The decision was a major victory for the administration, which has faced numerous legal challenges to its border security efforts. But the ruling also sparked outrage among Democrats and immigration advocates, who argue that the wall is a symbol of the administration's misguided approach to immigration. So what does the future hold for Trump's immigration plans? The short answer is that it's complicated. While the administration remains committed to its agenda, the legal and political hurdles are significant. But one thing is clear, the fate of millions of people hangs in the balance, and it's more important than ever that we understand the implications of these policies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more news the easy way.